Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in a mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Here at Stage 4 Designs, we are all about innovation and athlete safety. We've been doing this since 2015, designing the most innovative obstacles in the sport, and now with our partnership with the World Ninja League, we are very excited to bring some of our best designs to the highest level athletes in the world. For our process, it all kind of starts right here in our digital design. There's a much more deliberate process now in what we do, with our goal being the utmost in athlete safety. So we put everything into our digital design first, make sure it's all going to work. We always want our stuff to feel solid and move around a whole lot so the athletes can trust their skills to take the biggest moves that they possibly can. CNC machine handles all of most of our flat goods. It's the workhorse. A lot of the heavy lifting through any of our flat goods, make sure that everything is exactly the same and replicable so that forces are meant to go on truss, and pipes are a big part of that. So we've added a pipe bending station here, and look to in the future to offer a lot more innovative obstacles that exist in that space where pipes are a big part of it. Here, everything that we put out is tested by real ninjas before it goes out. We want to make sure that our obstacles can withstand all sorts of unforeseen circumstances. We know that we can take something that's both fun and creative, but also elevate it to an industry that deserves to stand on its
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Here at Stage 4 Designs, we are all about innovation and athlete safety. We've been doing this since 2015, designing the most innovative obstacles in the sport, and now with our partnership with the World Ninja League, we are very excited to bring some of our best designs to the highest level athletes in the world. For our process, it all kind of starts right here in our digital design. There's a much more deliberate process now in what we do, with our goal being the utmost in athlete safety. So we put everything into our digital design first, make sure it's all going to work, then we procure the parts. We learned the process and refined it to what we feel are some of the highest quality urethane products you're going to find in the Ninja space, and that all happens here at our custom built workbench. A lot goes into our urethane, and we are very proud of the work that we do there. Everything that we build here at Stage 4 is all custom made in-house. It's not like we have a stock of a bunch of stuff. So when you do place an order with us, that order comes through and we basically build everything from scratch. Paint department is scalable. We basically hand paint most things, but some things that require a little bit more spray or bigger, we're capable of that as well. These athletes put these obstacles through some of the most rigorous circumstances that you could think of, and we want to try to plan for every contingency. We never want an obstacle to break on anybody. We always want our stuff to feel solid and not move around a whole lot, so that the athletes can trust their skills to throw the biggest moves that they possibly can on anything that we put out there. Our CNC machine handles all of most of our flat goods. It's the workhorse around here. It actually does a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of cutting things out. We don't do any of our flat goods by hand. We make sure that everything is exactly the same and replicable, so that, you know, if you're doing courses or you have
Hello and welcome to day 2 of the New England Regionals here at Tingsboro, Massachusetts. My name is Kane Malden, and we are in for the Mature Kids Male Division on the Challenge course. So it's great to get day 2 started. Yeah, as you can see there, we have a myriad of creative minds responsible for the course you see here today. Yeah, what can I say? Regionals is the intermediary between a normal qualifying round and the World Championships. So, all this in mind, let's discuss how our athletes got here, right? So, our athletes got here via a qualifying competition where anyone can compete, and the top 3 from each of those qualifiers in the New England region, mind you, were eligible to compete in the New England Regionals. Now, of course,
Attention coaches and athletes, the demo on Challenge Course B will be beginning now for Mature Kids Male.
anyone who is already in the top 3, if they get top 3 in another qualifier, it will be passed down.
If you guys want to view from there, that's fine. If you need to come immediately, that's
So, important to note. But it looks like we're going to be going into a demo run here on this challenge course. So first obstacle, pretty simple. You just go down the arch of steps. Then we have the carnival ride. Kind of reminds me of the old trapdoor from World Championships way back when. But yeah, you get across that. Then you are onto the bumper boxes. Go from a, what is that? A sideways French toast stick into a more conventional French toast stick. Pretty simple balance test. Then we have the cornerstone. This one's a little more awkward. This is where the difficulty begins to ramp up. You grab onto 2 ledges, but it is on a corner axis, so it can be pretty precarious of a grab. Nothing our mature kids can't handle, though. Then we have the sky hooks here. You go around that bend, and then you got to perform 2 sky hooks. jumps, which I'm sure our mature kids are no strangers to such moves. But we'll see how it goes. I'm sure the twisty, turny, durny thing is a little more alien to them. Then we have the V17. Gotta hook those handles into those boxes. It's your only method of success on this obstacle. And finally, we have the monolith. These swinging pillars of doom. Okay, maybe a little less on the doom, but basically all you can grab are the sides. Pretty tough finisher to see if our athletes have anything left in the tank by the end. So yeah, just like that, we're going into our first run of the day. It's going to be pretty exciting. An entire day of ninja action starts right here. His name is Matteo Rodier. Pardon my French. Hails from Canada, actually. You can see right there. That is the flag of Quebec, so proudly representing. But yeah, Matteo going to be setting the stage for our mature kids here. Rodier. Be relentless. Now, what are the obstacles to look out for? I mean, there's a few that stick out to me. I think that V17 could be rather precarious. And I like this. Matteo's mapping it out, you know? Just as important as actually doing the obstacles, I would say, is getting a feel for them, you know, mapping out every single move that you are going to do in your run. You're going to see if Matteo has the right game plan. Just a few things being clarified before we get this show on the road. But it's time for Matteo to get his start here. Now, on the challenge course, I should have clarified. If you make a mistake, if you fall, it is not over. You get 2 retries on your challenge course run. Which means you cannot... Oh! Okay. A little sketchy on the dismount, but Matteo has found his way. What that means is that you cannot fail the same obstacle twice, and you cannot fail 3 different obstacles. But Matteo's not going to have to worry about that. On the 3rd obstacle, he gets through it. But this is where the going gets rough. The cornerstone. See, your right hand is on the right side, and you have to catch it and switch places. Easier said than done. But Matteo, what do you know? He's done it. Now the latch key, you have to go around on this little carousel. Sorry. And then comes 2 skyhook jumps. He just about gets that first one. One more. He's gonna try to get a pullback here to throw himself across. Right on the edge. But not on the edge of extinction. Matteo gets to V17. Look here. This requires a lot of fine control. Asks a lot out of our competitors, especially because this almost feels like an obstacle that favors the ability to lock off. Yeah, that's a far distance to reach the handle. Get it latched into where it needs to be, and he takes a fall there. Okay. Mateo's taking a fall, taking a retry. What this means is that the clock will freeze. He's got to wait for the obstacle to be reset. Now he has to beat this on this go. He does still have enough time to get through it if he really puts the pedal to the metal here. Now these moves we knew weren't going to be a problem for Mateo, but it's going to be this big reach out. Got to get a lot of swing, and he threads the needle. Mateo. Now it's on the down. Should be a little bit easier. There he is. He's on to the final obstacle, but with 12 seconds, he's really going to have to get it on this go if he wants to get that buzzer. Can our first run make it? This is a far gap for Mateo, and he can't quite get there. Ah. No, it was just coming down to the wire. He had to make something happen. But Mateo making it to the final obstacle, our first run of the day. Such an excellent run. Great wherewithal on the V17. Now we move on to our second run. Another competitor from Quebec. This is Edouard Ossier. Pardon my French. But yeah, just had his... I don't know what you'd word it. But maybe he can avenge Mateo. You know, considering they're both from the same area, the same gym, presumably. There's got to be some camaraderie. And Edward is moving at a much quicker pace. Yeah, one backswing, and he's already going to the next hold. One more swing ought to do it. This gap is a little further, so I don't blame Edward. Sticks the landing. Latchkey. Big swing around. Yeah, I like this. Edward, much more drive, much more speed. I think this is really going to play to his benefits, but he smacks the ring on the upper portion of the skyhook. Was a little too high. Okay, he's going to have to take a retry. Not ideal, but this is what the time he saved himself is really going to come in handy for. Alright, can second try be the charm? First try, you got a feel for it. This is the time. And he lands that first one. Okay, second one. Yep, got that one dialed in as well. Very well done, Edward. Looking at the V17. Very awkward in many aspects. I like this, really trying to push himself back with that backswing to give himself enough wiggle room to get that handle into the far gap. It's looking good here. This down section shouldn't be much of a problem for Edward, because you don't have to reach up. Reaching down is obviously much easier than reaching up. But now this is the obstacle that took out Mateo. Can Edward be the first person today to hit a buzzer on this challenge course? Got a lot of swing, but can't get his left hand far enough. This is such an awkward grab. It's like a sideways sort of move. Especially with those tiny ledges. Your fingers do not have a lot of room to dig in. Second try. This is his final attempt here on this obstacle. Will it be? No! No! Much closer on that second attempt. Ah, man. What a great run, though, out of Edward. Was really close to getting there. And I can already sense that that's going to be the crux point. But he got there super fast as well, 152. And I gotta think that it is going to be absolutely imperative that our competitors get to that obstacle as fast as they can. All right, Nathan. Oh wow, another competitor from Quebec. What do you know? Nathan Belial taking it easy on the carnival ride. I don't think that obstacle will be too tricky. It's just a matter of getting through it, you know, in a decent amount of time. One step on the second bumper box, and he's off and into the cornerstone. Getting some swing here to make the catch. Swapping sides, it's not the easiest thing in the world. But Nathan is there. Doing a great job here. Turning the corner and into the skyhooks. Again, this is where the going really gets rough. But we know he can do it. This is what all that time in the gym has been, you know, in anticipation for. It's for this very run. Big pullback here and gets into that second hook. Great technique out of Nathan here. There's a little bit behind the curve. I mean, Edward was already at the final obstacle by this point, but the time limit is not particularly strict. I feel like you can take it a little easy and still make it to the final obstacle with enough time to hit that buzzer. But that said, Nathan making good work of these moves with the circuit board handles. Oh, come on, get in there! Oh no, too much weight on that arm for too long. Forces him to cough up a retry. Second try, 25 seconds. Time is looking like a bit of an issue now. Yeah, that's what I gotta... Oh, okay. Almost had a repeat there. 10 seconds. It's looking a little tight if he wants to get through this obstacle. He makes the move, but with 3 seconds, I don't know if it's going to be enough. No. Time expires for Nathan. But maybe we'll see him get through this obstacle, perhaps? There it is. Nathan gets through the obstacle, just not in the time limit. You know, he got through every single obstacle ahead of him. I got to give it to him. It was just a matter of the clock.
Attention coaches and athletes in the Master Speedball division. Your demo on head-to-head.
Now we have Logan. Logan Sinecor. Loves playing flag football and baseball. Had a bit of trouble getting on. It was swinging a little bit. It's always a little tougher to get onto a moving target, but Logan trusts the process. Representing the Grit Ninja. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Logan, the dismount. He's got to do that again. Okay, come on, Logan. Let's see him get through this. I think if he just had a smidge more swing, I think that dismount wouldn't have been too much of a problem. Granted, it is a little tough to swing on something like this, especially when you are at the far end. So it would probably be nice if, you know, he gets off this within a swing or two. Logan, there it is. Second try is, in fact, the charm. Call him Lincoln Logan. So, I'd like to see him on a couple of laches here. See what he's really made of. Gets onto the platform. Now we are going to get some laches for Logan here. Lincoln Logan. Oh no, but it's the grab. That gives him trouble. I don't know if staticking is the move. Now, of course, if you were going to go for one handle, I guess it would be the one on the side, but maybe it would be in his best interest to make the catch. Oh, he's going for the front, and he can't do it on his second attempt. Logan. The cornerstone, the mount onto it. It's what takes him down. But he's still got a couple more obstacles to go here. Here he is on the skyhooks. Oh, no! Too low with the throw there. When you're throwing the ring, you need to have a bit of upward force, or else you're going to get caught like that. Wasn't prepared for that. Oh. Let's give him another go at that. Let him get on there. He does find moving with obstacles to be the most challenging obstacle type. And you know, it's tough to get the handle where it needs to be. So I don't blame him. But yeah, that's the end of Logan's run. Just a sign of his ninja progress, getting into the regionals. Now we have Jack Moreno. Been doing ninja since 2020, if you could believe it. So, what, he was 3 when he started ninja? Okay, he couldn't quite get it on the first grab. He's going to have to try that one again. Does get it on the second go. Jack representing Ninja Mania. He's a little taller, so that dismount is a little easier. You can just stretch out, get where you need to be. Jack. Got to get lift off this swinging box. And he's done it, but he spilled over the platform, which isn't ideal because that will count as a fall on this obstacle. So he's got to beat this on his first go. Remember, you cannot fail the same obstacle twice. Gonna be tricky. Oh no! And he can do it on his first go. That will do it for Jack's run, but he's gonna keep going. Yeah, something to note is that we have a lot of competitors here in attendance on the Mature Kids course. Jack did make the jump on the skyhooks. It was just a matter of hanging on. Okay, oh. Not a lot of swing. And unless he can lock off, I don't think there's an easy way to get there. Okay, one more obstacle. We'll maybe... Oh no, Jack's going to call it. That will do it for Jack's run. And we're just seeing how tricky the cornerstone can be. Good fight there from Jack. Now we have Anders Maben. Off to the races goes Anders. He's into the second obstacle. You can see the stage 4 designs ingrained on that little swinging board. Of course, stage 4 designs was the one who designed this course. So we cannot thank them enough, really. Yeah, the thing is, when doing the... Oh, no! Ooh! Wanders! Nice save! Was really waving the arms. Good center of gravity. This is another obstacle where center of gravity is going to help. And he's able to stick the landing there. Now, cornerstone. We haven't seen anyone get through this in a while. He's got a lot of swing. This is looking promising. Can Anders do it, though? It's more about the catch than anything. Finding a place for your hands to dig in. And he's taking a lot of extra swings. I think he's a little timid. He's going to static it? Is this the play? But where's that right hand going to go? Oh, no, he tried to match or something. Yeah, static move, I'm not sure is something that can work out. I do like the inventiveness, and maybe it would work for our mature kids who do have smaller hands, so maybe there's more room on this ledge than I thought. But yeah, I guess he's just got to try something. This is a move I don't think he's very familiar with. Oh, we tried to go for the side ledge. Maybe static it, but again, staticking on that obstacle is really, really tough. All right, Anders. He's swinging a little awkwardly. See if he can find that hook on the other side. Yeah, couldn't quite get there. Oh. I think you wanted to give it another go. I appreciate the confidence. Okay. He needs a little bit of swing here, I think. Wait, is he trying to lock off? Ooh, okay. I like it. Anders runs out of time, though. I gotta say, if there's anything to take away from that run, that was that save on the second obstacle. Somehow able to bring it back. That's some otherworldly balance. Now we have Braden Tenaglia. About to get his show on the road. Still, we haven't seen anyone beat the course yet. Could Braden be our first? He represents Strive. Great to see all these gyms getting the representation. Okay, he's gotta push as hard as he can to get that swing situated. And he's gonna go for it. Oh, okay. Not a lot of swing, but he gets there. I think it's almost better that way. You lower the risk of spilling over the platform and costing yourself a precious retry. What's he gonna do here, though? He's gonna lead with one of his hands. Oh, he's gonna static on the front ledge? He's backwards now. Okay. Braden. Oh my gosh. He peeled out. You know, it's a smart technique, but you do run the risk of peeling out like that because you're putting a lot of weight on one hand on one cliffhanger ledge. He's got to take another try at this. Very thrifty maneuvers, though, out of Braden. Oh, okay. You're going to try that move again? Okay, he's leading. Oh no! He falls on his second attempt. The thing that's so tough about staticking onto the front ledge is that the side ledge will move away out of your grasp as you try to find it, you know? Braden also made the skyhook move, but couldn't hold on. It was really close. Making it. Now Braden, not a lot of swing. I think for our mature kids here, it's probably a good idea to swing into it. Because yes, while it is really hard to swing on one arm, that's like the only way you can really get there without locking off. Braden, this is going to be a far, far move. You at least get some air time. That will do it for Braden's run. I was really impressed with that first attempt, though, on the cornerstone. You know, that he was able to turn around. He was able to static it, even if the second transfer had some growing pains. Here's Oscar Ma. Got a lot of swing into this, wants to get as far as he can. Like the last name. Short, to the point. Also the same acronym as Massachusetts. MA. How about it? And Oscar overshoots the platform. Again, this is going to be tricky now. He's got to beat this in one go. But I like the way he's swinging. That's indicative of someone who I think really could make this move. But grabbing that front ledge is not the play, I think. Because that right hand needs to go on the side. Oscar. He's reaching over. Now, this is going to be trouble! Oh, no! In the left hand, the ledge just drifts too far away from. Oscar undone by the cornerstone, but not the first today. That obstacle is troublesome. Trying to get as much pull as he can. Oh, now he's swinging all crazy. Trying to use the lower body to redirect. Engage his core. Oh, and he's gotten straightened up. Okay. Nice awareness. Trying to undergrip it, doing a mixed grip here. Oh, no! Second grab, he couldn't hold on. Still, though, was really impressed with how he was able to redirect the swing. Gonna take some time to shake out whatever he can. And he has about 45 seconds, so no harm done. But he's gonna move on to the final obstacle here. And he was swinging really hard in the early parts of his run, so maybe he could find it here. Oscar, a lot of swing here, and oh, can't quite make it. But still a great run there out of Oscar. This is a tough course. Now we move on to Bastion here. Was born in Hawaii, though he currently lives in Connecticut. I guess being active, being physical is just something that comes natural to him. Been climbing trees or actually started climbing trees at the age of 2. Okay, saves it on the dismount. That was a little scary. But Bastion, we know he loves his yo-yo tricks. We know Ninja runs in his DNA, which is a trick that he recently performed at the talent show. Oh no, but he can't get onto the second cornerstone. But that is the proper technique. I think it's better to try to go for the lache than go for a reach, because I don't know, it just doesn't add up. Bastion finds generating swing the most challenging obstacle type, but he gets onto the second one. His work here isn't done though. One more. And this jump is further. No! His hands were there. But his grip gave out. Moving right along into these skyhooks. Finds moving with obstacles, as in the tech you see here, to be his favorite obstacle type. Oh no, doesn't go up enough. Was going forward, but not up. Oh, looks like he's pulled something. Oh, I hope Bastion's okay. Fortunately, had to cut that short. But still a great run, though, out of Bastion. Now we have Lucas Feldman. Does he have what it takes to get through the cornerstone? Or maybe beyond? Lucas. Oh, okay. Was swinging a lot. I almost thought he was going to go for the dismount right then and there. I believe that shirt is Action Athletics. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure someone can fill me in. But Lucas, no matter, is onto the bumper boxes. Oh no! Unfortunate. Oh, I don't think he knew that he has a retry, so he can try that one again. Yeah, I think Lucas is going to need a little bit more forward momentum than he had previously. And he is getting it, but he is not really going straight with it. Okay, that one will do, but he spills over the platform. That's his final retry. And he has to beat what I'd say is the crux obstacle at this point in one go. Does Lucas have what it takes? Going to static. That's a tough maneuver. But Lucas gets it. What about this lache? There it is. One more. Could he be the first to get through this? In, I don't even know how long. Lucas, oh my gosh! Lucas taking a hard impact. I hope he's okay. Oh, Lucas. Getting up. I think that was Lucas getting up. Okay, he rebounded from it. Okay, I was a little worried. Sheesh. Kid's made of rubber. Resilient Lucas is. He doesn't back down. Go for the skyhook move. Did have the technique. Just didn't get far enough. And I think Lucas is going to call it there. But hey, was able to make the first grab. If there's anything to take away from that run. On the cornerstone, no move on that obstacle is easy. Now we have Dax Fuller. Looking calm and ready. He's representing Ascend obstacle training. Oh, grabbing super far back on the board, and it tips on him. Dax is able to hang on. Swinging for that dismount, perhaps. There he is. Love the white hat as well. Really does fit in with his attire. Straight onto cornerstone. He's not playing around. He wants to get through this. Dax, I believe, on the taller side. He tries to static it. But on the backswing, he finds out why that is such a tough option. Might be a better idea to go for a lache, perhaps. There we go. He understands the assignment. One backswing. Almost thought he was going to go for it there. No! The right hand came off. He was there. But the grip gives. Here we go. Dax. Big pullback. But he's swinging kind of 45 degrees off. Swinging at about 7 o'clock now. Maybe not 7 o'clock. About 9 o'clock. He's able to bring it a little more straighter. Ah, no! Had the angle, had the distance. I think his arms were too straight when he made the grab. Or the catch, rather. Now, Dax, those long arms may be to his benefit here. But I don't think there's anything left. Immediately peels off on that backswing. Trying to make the distance here on B17. Oh, yeah, Dax. Absolutely spent. He left it all on the course. Oh, okay. Facing the other direction. Which could be tricky because you're jumping backwards. But Dax, does he have anything left? Oh. Gonna hit the buzzer, though, just to finish out his run. Great showing there from Dax. Now we move on to Lincoln Leavitt. Been a while since we've seen anyone get through the cornerstone. Maybe Lincoln is the one for the task. But first things first, he's got to get through the carnival ride. You know what? It does resemble that, the pirate ship that, like, swings back and forth. If you know, you know. Interesting technique. You see, he's trying to place all his weight on that back foot to try to get the backswing. He's not really using his core and his hips to swing forward, but Lincoln, you really don't need that much swing to get to the French toe stick there. So now, it's a showdown. Lincoln versus the cornerstone. Was a bit interesting with the 1-2 pop. Led with the hand I wasn't expecting. Gets that first grab, but it's the second grab that's been taking names as well. Got to get a lot more swing. Really throw yourself. And I don't think the right hand got far in enough. He's going to have to take a retry. But if he can beat this obstacle, that's going to be big for Lincoln. Almost certainly going to give himself a leg up on, being able to qualify for the World Championships. Okay. Now at a standstill. Lincoln, can he make this grab again? No! Can't quite get there. Lincoln undone. One of the many at the hands of the cornerstone. Okay. Now he isn't going straight into the ring. I can respect it. Because if you get a rough pullback, it almost hurts you more than it helps. Got a big backswing there. Oh no, his angle. Maybe too many extra swings? Tough predicament. 10-second warning, dishing out. Let's see if he can make a move or two, maybe, on the V17. Time will expire. That will do it for Lincoln's run. Did make the first grab, though, on the cornerstone. We are down to our final 15. Still, no finishers. Now, we move on to our next competitor. This guy's from Maine. You don't see that every day. We have Matisse Limnios. I apologize if that's not correct. But, okay, he had to duck his head under that board. Make sure he didn't get bumped. Now, standing towards the front. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it down. You almost want to have one leg up front. Oh, no, he spills over the platform. Oh, that's such an evil dismount. He's got to do this in one go now. One shot. Make it count. Though, if he can beat this, that will be irrelevant. Oh, no! The regrip midair. I don't think he liked what he had on his first go, but with such a weird hold, I don't think you can regrip. But let's see what he's really made of on these next few obstacles. Skyhooks. Able to make it there. Able to endure the torque. And makes the second one as well. Not many people can say that today. Going to take a moment to rest. This obstacle's very, very pumpy. Oh, misses on his first go, but second try is the charm. A lot of weight on one arm. But Matisse is getting there. Ooh, he's shaking out. Is he going to have anything left for this big move? Big swing back. I like that. Come on. Oh, it's in there. He loses it, but he made it to the destination. Okay. Matisse gets to the bar. And the final obstacle, but does not have a lot of time on his hands. That will do it for his run. But still an excellent showing there from Matisse. Was able to make it through the V17 and the skyhooks. So an admirable showing there. But still, no finishers. Isaac Tobias coming up next. Like the attire dressed for the occasion. Now moving down the carnival ride, rocking the boat. But not for long. Isaac, he's from Ninja Mania. And wouldn't you know it, he is actually ahead of the curve. Yeah, this is the fastest pace to this obstacle. Just about. So that does put him decently high on the leaderboard if anything goes wrong here. But we know we don't want that for Isaac. And he does make the grab. But it's the second one. No! I liked that one backswing. But I almost wonder if another backswing could have helped him there. I guess we'll find out on this second go. That's what the retry system is for, am I right? Isaac, let's see if he can find this first grab. Yep, that was the easy part for Isaac. What about this? One more swing. Will the hypothesis work? No! Too far with the right hand. And that does him in. Okay, swinging from a standstill. Again, I think it is a little better. Oh no, now he's trying to find the ring, but it's swinging now. I don't think that'll be very easy to find. Yeah, this is... I think he's swinging at about, what, 2 o'clock? I think he's just feeling the pump at this point. Feeling the burn. Guess it wouldn't be Ninja without that. Circuit board. You know, fits with the shorts. He's got the lightning bolts. But yeah, it's gonna do it for Isaac's run. The fastest pace to the cornerstone, which is probably a good thing for him because, again, a lot of people are gonna make it there. So I almost feel like it's a race to that point. It's likely in your best interest to try to get to what is most definitely the crux point for our athletes as fast as that you can, you know? Nolan shimmying down the board. Quickly on to the bumper boxes. Nolan, another competitor that represents Action Athletics. Ooh, okay, big push off. Was worried he'd go over, but Nolan was able to right the ship. Nolan, this is where it gets tough, though. This grab, I don't think staticking it is going to be an option. We're going to see if he can make it. Oh! He threw himself hard into that third one. Maybe a little more swing could have done it. Could he do it on his second try? Come on, second try. Make it count, Nolan. Oh no, he tried to static. But that gap just too far for Nolan to bridge. Sky hooks here. He does make the move, but because his arms were straight, all that force was being put into his shoulders. Gonna get a look at him on B17. And that's what I'm talking about. It's a pumpy obstacle that comes after a lot of really exhausting moves. Gonna move on to the final obstacle. Can he make it? Yeah, that's tough. It's a tough obstacle. But Nolan just doing what he can. It was a solid run. Now we have Levi Minocci. Trains at Hamden Ninja Academy. This is his third regional competition. Would love to see him make it back to Worlds. Getting a lot of swing here and sticks the landing. Levi looking strong so far. This is the fastest pace to this obstacle, which is good to see. He tried to static onto that first one, but I don't think that's the play. I think he's got a lâché. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Levi. We know he can get some good swing and in quick time. Ah. I don't know if the release was right. Second try. Second and final attempt at this obstacle. Does make the catch onto the first box. Ah, tried to do the lâché one more time. Just wasn't able to get it. Oh, peels off. Ah, man, he won't get to attempt his favorite obstacle. Would love to see it. Does find climbing to be his favorite, but the climbing holds, I believe, are off. Ah, yeah, that V17 is evil. Levi gonna take a moment to rest. The world is your oyster, Levi. Or perhaps the course. Jumping onto it backwards. Let's see. Does he have anything left for this grab? This is gonna be a precarious jump, and you need a lot of swing to get there. Levi, well done, getting there as fast as he could, though, which is gonna give him a 1-up on the leaderboard. Now we have Michael Gauthier. Actually, I don't know if you pronounce it with the French accent, because he lives in Rhode Island. Anywho, Michael, no! He spills back. He's got to do it again. Ah, yeah, that dismount. You can underestimate it, definitely. Trying to reach his foot out where he needs to go. Now Michael faces bumper boxes. He enjoys all sports, but he says ninja is his favorite. Oh no, he overshoots that as well. It's the platforms that are giving him trouble. And that's his final retry. Does find generating swing to be his favorite obstacle type. Wonder if that'll help him here. Nice. Led with one hand. Swinging really hard. Can he make it? He does! Michael! The first person to make that in a very long time. Oh, it feels so good to see someone finally get through that. But with no retries, this is going to be a precarious predicament for Michael. But not unsalvageable. Makes the sky hooks as well. This is great to see. That puts him in third place as it stands. Making great work of V17. I guess we can tell why Ninja's his favorite. No, but he loses his grip. Too much weight on one arm. And Michael is out on the second to last obstacle. But the best run we've seen in a long time. Oh, and a close call there as well. What a great run there from Michael. That 6th point will be coming off the board, so that will put him in third place. There it is. Right on cue. Still, though, no finishers. See if our next guy can do it. Zion Demoda out of Surge. Surge Ninja. Man, he barely even needed a swing to get off that. That was nice. Oh, don't spill off that, Zion. Be careful. Tread lightly. Zion getting a lot of swing here for this first move. Man, he's looking so smooth. Can he do it too? Yes, he can. The Send train just keeps on rolling. We saw a lot of people struggle with that obstacle, but now we're starting to see the athletes trickle through. Zion wasting no time on the sky hooks. He's ahead of Edward's pace. Getting a big backswing to get to the dismount. No! No way! He's got to do that all over again. Ah, Zion. It's okay, though. That's what the retry system is for. And he saved himself so much time. Okay. I mean, we know these skyhook moves are easy for Zion. It's about the dismount, though. Okay, don't be so aggressive this time. There it is. All right, 118. That will put him in third, but I think he is a little bit behind Edward. Due to that unfortunate retry. He didn't have a lot of swing. I would like to see a little more on these subsequent moves. And we're seeing it. Gotta go far out for this move. Oh, having a lot of trouble here. Swinging on one arm? Are you kidding me, Zion? Okay, he's gonna find that previous compartment. No! He coughs up his second and final retry. That gap is huge. We're seeing how tough V17 can be. He does still have time to play with, though. 35 seconds is still doable. And he gets through back to where he was, the problem child. He's there. But 20 seconds, he's really got to hurry here. Get down and get down quick. He's only going to have one shot here, but he's out of retries, so that's of no concern. What's it going to be? Zion, he's got to go here. Oh, no! Just couldn't get far enough. And Zion is undone on the final obstacle. The clock was really ticking. But our first competitor to get to the final obstacle in a long time. That final point will be coming off the board, but still Zion in third place. We have 10 competitors left. Can any of them make that grab on the final obstacle? Here we have Ellis Carroll. Hopefully we can keep this success train rolling and we can start seeing some competitors get further and further into this course. I guess we're about to find out here with Ellis. His third obstacles, I figure, won't be much trouble for him. But he spills over. No. It's not what you want. He's only going to get one shot at this. But maybe that will be of no concern to him. Ooh, a lot of power out of those forearms there. He's able to almost engage a lockout position. Ooh, he's got the right idea. Can Ellis make the move? A lot of swing, and he makes it. Perfect. Ellis onto the latchkey. And still within pecking distance of our fastest times here. But he's got to make sure he's straightened out here. Big backswing, and he makes the first skyhook move. But the second ring is not going to be so easy to grab from a standstill. Ellis building it up. Big backswing. And he's there. Ellis Carroll. The first of only a few. No! Ellis spills over that platform too. Oh, that's going to be brutal. On a pumpy obstacle like this, though, you would preferably only want to take one try. Ellis got to deal with the cards that he's been dealt. Oh, interesting. Almost like, I think he was like trying to lock off. Ooh. That was really interesting. I saw it. The handle was out and he was pushing off to get where he needed to go from point A to point B. But this is not going to be easy for Ellis. See, that is a very, very far move, and he loses his grip. Ellis, no more retries in store for him. That's going to do it. But still, putting himself into third place with that run. Oh, missed the grab on his go there at the final obstacle. Still a great run. That will put him high up on the leaderboard. Yeah, our final 10 athletes. Zach Farrow amongst them. It's done ninja since his friend invited him to a competition at RAPT when he was 6. Been part of the Surge Ninja team. Oh, don't spill over the platform, Zach. Okay, good. He had it dialed in. It was easy. Easy peasy. Makes that first grab. You've seen quite a few get through this lately. And Zach, no! Was too far back with the catch. I think he's got to dial it in a little more on this retry. Zach. Let's see here. Second Lachey. Will it be enough? Oh no, too far back again. And the cornerstone strikes again. You know, generating swing is one of his favorite obstacle types. So this should play to his benefit here, the skyhooks. And he's there. The V17 now. Beckons, waiting for him to take a shot. Okay, misses once, but he's A-okay. Much cleaner there. This move is so hard. He gets it on his first go, though. Super clean run through of the V17. Oh, no. I don't know if that's the play. Yeah, I think I know what he was trying to do there. He didn't think he would be able to hold himself on his right hand, but I don't think taking out that handle is the go or the play. Zach Barrow. One more obstacle. Oh, yeah. Tough Lachey going from side to side as well.
If you have not checked in, please do so now. Get your warm-ups in. First runner will be going in approximately 5 minutes.
But still, that was a clean run-up through the skyhooks and through the V17, making that big move on his first go. Got to give it to him. But we must move on. Ben Stewart. Could he be the hero in this story? Be the one to conquer the unconquerable? Shimmying down the board, down the plank. Ben, nicely done. Was really smooth through that, and I'm sure we will see that degree of confidence there as well. Was in no danger of spilling off that platform. You know, look at him on cornerstone. This obstacle is a monster, and the right hand gives way. Maybe some chalk could really help him out here. Make sure the hands are free of any moisture for this grab, and it helps him out. He's able to make it there. Second grab is clean as well. We'll just write off that first attempt as a happy accident. The words of Bob Ross. Okay, big pull, touch and go. That's Ben Stewart's motto. He is swinging a little crazy, but this can be fixed with the lower body or with that ring right there. No! It crushes the front! Right up top, you can see the hook kind of goes inward. So if you go too high, your ring is in a lot of danger of not making it into where it needs to go. Ben, oh, this is going to be trouble. He doesn't have any retries left. But this can be salvaged. 55 seconds, though. He's going to have to move through these final 2 obstacles. And this isn't the fastest pace of this obstacle, so yeah, he needs to beat this if he has any hope of getting any higher. That would put him in, what, 4th place or so? We're going to see if he has anything left, though. Ben having a lot of trouble getting these off to the races, and he falls off on the first move. No more retries for Ben Stewart. Will spill the end of his run. But first, let's get a look at him on this final obstacle. See if he can do it. Yeah, as you can see here, that's a big gap for our mature kids. And it requires a lot of power to throw yourself from side to side. But still a great run getting through the cornerstone. Hailing from the Hamden Ninja Academy is Miles Durand. Also from Monroe, who I believe is also opening a Ninja Academy soon. I don't know if they're open yet. I should really read up on my Ninja Gym news. But Miles, let's not detract from his run here. He's already onto the cornerstone, moving super quick. This is another case of, I think you also need to get here quickly, just in case. Oh, no, I hope I didn't jinx it. Sheesh. Wait, the timer didn't freeze. I think that's just on our end, though. Miles Durand was going fast and furious earlier. Can he keep that up here? This is a tough grab. We've seen time and time again. Swinging so aggressively, bumping the cornerstone before. Just giving it a little tap before he takes his exit route. Miles Durand. Big pullback, touch and go. That's the name of the game that Miles is playing. But he falls on the first skyhook move. His angle was all cattywamped. And that will be his final retry gone. Okay, no more retries. Coach Mike roaring him on. Wants to see him get through this. Does make the move that undid him earlier. What about this second move? Miles on the shorter end, so he really has to stretch out. He just about makes it into that second hook. He's got to use that core to turn the tide and get himself swinging towards the platform. But with 42 seconds, time is looking rather down on him. Having trouble hooking it there. We're looking at a bit of deja vu. What happened to Ben, but he's looking a lot cleaner, getting much further up this V17. But the clock is ticking, 11 seconds. And he keeps missing that far move. Again, this is the height coming into play. And I don't think he's going to make it there in time. He falls off anyway, right as time expires. That will do it for Miles' run. Even with those 2 retries, though, he was still rather quick on the draw. Especially in the early parts of that course. Beating the cornerstone is almost a necessity. Now we have Riker White out of Ascend Obstacle Training. slides down the beam, and Riker not wasting any time as he goes from obstacle 2 to 3, the bumper boxes. 2-footing it on that second one. Interesting. Don't see that every day, but Riker makes it work. White is also the word I would use to describe the color of his shirt. Of course, being Ascend. Now, he's got to be a little bit further here, and he does make it onto that third box. Turning the tide onto the latchkey now. Got to make a couple skyhook moves. Big pullback, and he makes it. Our past few competitors have not made it through here on one go. I'd love to see Riker do it. Makes it even with the straight arm. Hopefully fatigue not setting in too hard. He makes it through. Riker still perfect by V17. Looking comfortable. But he's having trouble hooking into the third box. Okay, 3 to 4. We knew those moves wouldn't be too much trouble, though. It's this big one that's been the end-all for many competitors. Oh, come on, Riker. Trying to shake out, trying to find something within. But he still can't bridge the gap. Oh, I thought it was there. Come on, Riker, no! Oh, that's going to be such a time sink. He coughs up a retry. His first of his run, but 19 seconds, I think, is going to spell game over for Riker here. He's got to go here. He's having so much trouble getting in, and the fatigue just set in there. But the fastest pace to this point will put him 4th on the leaderboard with only 5 more competitors left to go. So that will do wonders for his overall placement. But yeah, our final 5 competitors, still no takers. Sam Spigarolo. I should clarify that this is actually not the end of the division, this is the end of the wave. I should probably emphasize. Quickly off the carnival ride. He wants to take as minimal backswings as possible. Those begin to add up. He spills over the platform, though, costing him a retry. Hopefully he can beat this on his first go. Something he should strive to do. Okay, swinging lightly. And he goes for the static. That left hand almost came undone, but he's there anywho. Sam, no! And without that extra retry, that is going to be it. Sam, only one pullback before he makes his move here on the latchkey. Just about makes that first skyhook move and the second. Ah, the dismount though. It's not something you should do one pullback on. Well, there is nothing to pull back on. So don't one swing it. Speaking of getting into the swing of things, this V17, absolutely brutal. Redirecting to hopefully get that circuit board handle to the fourth cradle. But fatigue is just... no, and fatigue definitely showing itself there as well. That will do it for Sam's run. The cornerstone just proving to be trouble time and time again, but still a good run, about middle of the pack. See how that holds up. Now we have Aiden Card out of USA Ninja Challenge. He aspires to be a future sportscaster or statistician. So, from one sportscaster to another, I give you my good vibes or whatever. Let's hope he can make it to the end of this course. And he sticks the landing there. Great stuff out of Aiden. He's got to build up a lot of swing. Going for the static, but reaching with the wrong hand. He's got to go backwards and do the 360 maneuvers. Aiden makes it work, though. Oh, leading with one hand. He somehow finds his way to that third box. He's made it to stage 3 in the World Championships in the past, so he's no stranger to the burnout, to the pump. Big pullback to get that first skyhook move. And now going for... No way! Oh, he's got to do that all over again. I thought he had that. He was also the national champion in the USA Ninja Challenge League for 8 and up. So, I got to give it to him. He's definitely got the skills to pay the bills, but can't get that skyhook move. Ah, man, Aiden. Aiden having trouble finding that, and I think he's just trying to get a good shot at this final obstacle. I mean, no use hanging for longer than need be on an obstacle like that. Just give the whole course an honest effort. Ah. It's so far. Aiden, though, a great run, was able to get through Cornerstone, given the circumstances. Now we're down to our final 3 runs of the wave. Jack Joseph. Still, 1 wave, no finishers. He's gotten the right idea there. Almost crashes into the straps. Super eager to take on this one. Smooth exit as well. Jack killing it so far. But he's still got a long way to go. Starting with the cornerstone. I like what he tried to do there. Sort of leading with the side hold. Or whatever you'd call it. But I think he's... I don't know. Just whiffed the grab. Okay, that one was much better. Second grab here. Nicely done, Jack Joseph. Able to get through that obstacle. That obstacle's no joke. But he must carry on. He's nowhere near close to done. If he can get through this on his first go, that would be such a monumental help. But he bonks the ring too high on the skyhook. He's got to go again. So the rest of the course he's got to beat in one go, which is clearly easier said than done. Big pullback here. Let's see if he can get there this time. Much more precise. Pulling back again to get to that second skyhook. His swing is wonky, but the dismount so close. Can he get there? He will. 52 seconds though. Time is looking a little bit against him. The pressure is on. But can Jack Joseph execute? Trying to get some swing to guide himself there. Those moves, easy does it. But one more. No, and he loses his grip. Just one backswing too many on the one arm. He's got 10 seconds to try this obstacle out. What's it going to be? A decisive attempt. He was really close, but still, I think a little too far back. The grab just wasn't there. Wasn't in the cards, but Jack Joseph able to make it to V17. Nothing to scoff at. We have 2 competitors left in this wave. But don't worry, we're far from done. So hopefully the finisher will be in the cards. Let's see, Samuel, the second to last guy in this wave. He's competed in 7 competitions this season. So this is far from his first rodeo. Ooh, preloading the swing. Not a bad technique. It allowed him to spend as little time on that obstacle as possible. Oh, but reaching out. A lot of load on the fingertips. So reaching out for that sideways ledge, that'll do. One's a little easier, but staticking, okay, Samuel makes it work, but I don't think a static is in the cards unless he really stretches out. He understands that, he had to go for it, but I don't think he was far enough with the release. Here we go, Samuel. Building it up. Big reach out. Makes it onto that second one. We knew that one wouldn't be the problem. It's this one. The grab to the third cornerstone. Another swing to really dial it in, and he lands perfectly. I don't think anyone could have done that any better, but Samuel, one retry down and down on his time. He's going to have to make it up here. And he loses the ring. He didn't do a pullback. So he's going to have to build it up from nothing. Which can help in some respects. But it's going to cost a lot of time taking extra swings here. And he can't hold on the skyhook move. That's his second and final retry. A predicament we've seen time and time again. So this is going to be tricky for Samuel. Swinging in a 360 direction. I don't think he got the pull-off he wanted. The ring just was not in the right position there. He couldn't find his way to the hook. And that will do it for Samuel's run. Can't find the second handle. Coach is helping him out. Just so he can give it an honest effort here. And time will expire for Samuel. Great run. Was able to do it super clean. On the cornerstone. But yeah, time has expired. We are on to our final run of the wave. It is Noah Garay. Can he do what no one else this wave could do? Again, rather easy to say, but very, very difficult to achieve. In fact, I believe our second run of the wave is the best run we've seen even up to this point. But Noah is off to the races, representing Ninja Mania. And I'm telling you, you're going to need some Ninja Mania to get through this. So maybe that's a good sign. Noah quickly on to the third obstacle, or no, the fourth obstacle, sorry. Sorry for disrespecting third obstacle there. The cornerstone, though, this is where the going gets rough. You don't often see people get through this clean. But Noah onto the second one. But it's not over until it's over. You got to make this really tough grab. And he can't get there. He peels out. Second try, but he's been moving good so far. So this can be recovered. At a standstill, Noah gotta build it up. Digging deeper. But will second try be the charm? It will be. Noah Garay into the skyhooks. It is imperative, though, that he gets through this on his first go. He makes the first move. It's good to see. With 2 rings in hand, he's got to get a good pullback and get to the final hook. And Noah has done it. V17 with 1:10. This is better time straights than a lot of our competitors can say to this point. One of the better paces to this point as well. But we know how deceptive this obstacle can be. It can be such a time and energy sink. And this late into the course, it asks so much of our athletes. He's pushing out. He was almost there. Second try is the charm. 35 seconds. See if anything left for the down. He gets there. The rest of this obstacle should come easy. He's trying to get it out. 20 seconds. He's got to move. Okay, 15 seconds. Even though he has a retry, I think he's only going to have one good attempt at this. He doesn't bump into second place. Oh no, I think he's just got to go here. 2 seconds. No! He was so close! Oh, are you kidding me? Noah Garay was so close. And 3 100ths away from being in second place. But third place will have to do for Noah. Oh, that's gutting. But still a fantastic run. Not many have gotten to the final obstacle. And now we move on to wave 2. Still plenty of seasoned competitors yet to come. We start with a Canadian. Once again, we start wave 2 as we started wave 1. Liam St. Hours. And this is a kid I do recognize. Seen him around these parts. But does he have what it takes? In these 3 obstacles, I figure won't be much trouble for our star here. Okay, now faces Cornerstone. Getting a good start here. Well done. On to the latchkey here on his first go. Very little, or not very little, very few athletes have gotten here clean. No, but Liam bunks the ring on the front of the hook. He's got to go again. But still, only one retry spent. This can be attainable still. But he's got to dial it in, and he's got to dial it in right here, right now. And would you look at that? He's there. Second move. Easy does it. We knew Liam could do it. A minute 20 to this point. A little bit better than what we saw from Noah just now. It's all about whether he can make these moves in due time. Got to be concise. Spend as little time swinging on one arm as he can. Give himself as much leeway for the final obstacle. Gets it into that final one on the up section. Just got to reach across and go down. 42 seconds. Looks like he will have enough time to give this 2 good attempts. But hopefully, one attempt is all Liam St. Hours will need. Building it up. Come on, Liam. Can he be the first? No! We got all tied up in the air. And now, it gets serious. The time has frozen. This is Liam's final attempt on the obstacle. He's in second place. But if he finishes this, he'll rocket to the top. Can he do it? Swinging so hard. No! Just couldn't get far enough. And Liam falls on the final obstacle of the challenge course. But still an excellent run. And just a sign that maybe our first finisher can still happen, I guess. A buzzer is in the cards for these guys, is what I'm saying. Okay, here we go. Vincent Picardi. Representing Surge. I've seen him around. Know what he's up to. And he is going in on fire. Vincent knows the time situation. He's studied our previous competitors here and knows if you let the clock get ahead of you, it's hard to bounce back. And he is ahead of Edward's pace. Getting a very aggressive front swing there to start himself off. Give himself a great foundation on the cornerstone, and he sticks the landing. A little bit of a hard impact, but one that he can work with here. Vincent moving right along into the latchkey. Big pullback. He gets there. It's been a long time since someone's gotten to V17 perfect. But Vincent looks like he'll be the one. He knows not to take any chances on this dismount. One backswing is all he needs. One extra backswing, that is. V17. He is ahead of Edwards' pace. This is good. This is what he needs. But he's having trouble hooking it in. There we go. This one should be a little easier for Vincent here. But this one is brutal. A very, very far gap. A lot of swing, though! And it comes out of the cradle! Vincent! Maybe a little too aggressive. But still, a minute can be done. And we know Vincent can move fast, as evidenced by what we've seen so far. Hopefully fatigue won't have time to set in. Yep, switch the hands around. Nicely done on that first move. Looking comfortable here. Still has so much energy to swing hard, but too hard in the other direction, and he peels out. Vincent Picardi, the fastest pace to this obstacle. We're going to see what could have been if he could have made this move. Oh, so close. He had both his hands on it, too. Ah, Vincent. Such an excellent run. He was moving so fast. Even kept it perfect to V17. But now we have Bobby Powell. A whopping 21 Tier 1 competitions under his belt. I can't believe it myself. Member of Grit Ninja. Oh, I guess hands are in fact allowed on that. Interesting. I guess no harm done. Bobby Powell is a member of the Grit Ninja's advanced competition team. Enjoys ninja, soccer, and math. Can he unscramble this absolutely brutal obstacle? Can't take it for granted. Bobby doesn't. And that's why he got through it. You know, he's looking very comfortable. What can I say? Trying to find the right takeoff angle to move into these skyhook jumps. They're almost like a lache, but you take the ring with you. And he can't get it into the second hook. Bobby coughing up his first retry. Now he's got to do that all over again. Gonna get a good pullback here, really ensure that he has the pieces for a successful transfer. He whiffs the ring, but he's found it in this scavenger hunt. Speaking of scavenger hunts, the second hook, he can't get onto it. Nothing changes on his retry, but still got two more obstacles to try out. A little bit of time here. Show what he's made of. Oh, that move is so exhausting. It's such a far distance to make. And that's a lot of time you spend on one arm. Speaking of tough moves, this one. And he's just run out of steam. Okay, here we go. Final obstacle. Bobby, what does he have left? He's feeling the burn. Tries to reach out to the heavens for that first ledge. That will do it. Still, though, a great run getting through the cornerstone on his first go. But still, no finishers. Now we have Logan Robinson, member of the Elite Dragons. Finds generating swing to be his favorite obstacle type. Sure, that will be a bit of a help here, given the amount of swinging that this course asks of our competitors. Speaking of swing, building up a lot here on this. Oh, no, but maybe too much. Yeah, that's the complication. That dismount, if you go in too hot, too hard, then it can throw you off. It's a thin platform. Ooh, staticking, and then following with the other hand. Going for the lache here, and he is there. So, that proves to be not too costly to his run. Okay, the sky hooks. Though he only has one retry left. And it would be preferable not to spend it here. And he doesn't. 135 to this point. An excellent pace. He's actually neck and neck with Edwards, despite that spillover he had on the cornerstone. Moving up. It's that second move that he gets hung up on. He needs a little bit more swing, though, to get to that final one. He's looking clean here. He's not making too many mistakes. And he's nearing the end of the obstacle. He's got a minute left. So time is not going to be a worry. He's got one retry. And he is in first place as well. What's it going to be for Logan? Could he be the one to break through? Come on, the moment of truth. Logan. No! That was the best attempt we've seen yet! But it's such a small surface area to dig your fingers into. 32 seconds. But he's not wasting any time here. He wants to go for the gold. Logan is there! He's done it! Come on! Make the dismount! He's there! Logan Robinson becomes the first finisher of the challenge course! Oh, that feels so good. To be the first finisher after so many before you fell time and time again. Oh, that's so great. I know he's gotta feel like he's just snuffed this course out. And he did it with a lot of time as well. Even with the extra retry on the final obstacle, it's going to be a tough time to live up to. But we must move on. We have, what? We have 22 competitors left. Rylan Brandt. Can he follow in Logan's footsteps? Slowly lurching his way down the board. Rylan, these easy obstacles, or well, these early obstacles should come a little easy to you. It's a way to ease into it. I like that as well. He carried a lot of momentum into the platform, but rather than spilling over, okay, he didn't even need the side ledge either. Okay, that's interesting. But it works out for Rylan. Okay, looking really efficient. One backswing, one pullback is all Rylan needs, and he's looking perfect up to this point. 15 seconds ahead of Logan's pace, just like that. That is the price of efficiency. He's been comfortable so far, but is the circuit board an area of uncomfortability? So far, so good. Taking it delicate to make sure he threads the needle in this haystack. And now going down. This will put him in second place. But he needs to beat this on his first go, I'd say. He's visualizing the move. Oh, come on, Rylan. The whole gym, the whole venue is behind you. No! He came in hard with that. He was so close to grabbing it. But we'll take a retry. What's it going to be? Rylan. This could be it. Swinging super hard here. He wants that top time. And he may very well get it. 40 seconds left. And it will bump him by a wide margin into first place with a time of 2:05. Just perfect acrobatics. Man, that whole run was great. I mean, did you see him on the skyhooks? Did you see him on the cornerstone? I mean, just think of how many people came up short on that obstacle. And he just cruised through it. Two finishers, just like that. Yeah, we have a long ways to go, and that may be a good sign, a good omen. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We have Colin Opple on the start line. Off to the races. To place highly, it may actually be in your best interest to make it to the final obstacle. Maybe that, or I'm just a little bit biased by the Send train. But yeah, generally it is in your best interest to finish the course. I guess that's kind of obvious. But Colin, looking clean here. You don't have to go fast if you need to, just so long as you make the moves. Colin around the bend and into these skyhooks, which have been trouble for many. But Colin, I had no doubt that he could do it. Perfect to the V17. And we're starting to see a breakthrough just like that. Very experienced competitor. Has 15 competitions under his belt. Has been working hard at the gym for this very, very moment. In a little bit of trouble guiding it in. But Colin, only one mistake will be very good in regards to, his stamina and his time. Has a minute left. Plenty to work with on this final obstacle. Colin, plenty of people in the crowd cheering him on. They would love to see him make this move. Oh, no. I don't think his arms were set for him to catch it, unfortunately. But 37 seconds of finish is definitely well within reach. It's all down to if he can make this move. Come on, Colin. No way, Colin! He was so close to grabbing onto that, but his fingers just gave out. Oh, that's such a bummer. I thought he had that. But still, an excellent run. The farthest, fastest run was not finish the course. Now we move on to Jericho. Jericho Lupatkin taking a breather, trying to calm his nerves. We're down to our final 20 of the mature kids. And things are looking much brighter given our two finishers. Hopefully a sign of things to come. Kipping down the board. He's kind of just using the rhythm of the swing to work himself to the end. And he ducks under, doesn't want to get bonked. Just really had to make double, triple sure. Makes it to the platform. Ducking down low to make sure he doesn't fall off the end. Which would be... You know, don't worry about it. He hasn't done it, so not a problem for Jericho that he needs to worry about. Representing Action Athletics. He makes the move on Cornerstone, which is no joke. Got to guide himself around, swinging on one arm like Tarzan. Jericho. So comfortable. He looks in the zone, which is what I like to see. It's almost on autopilot, but can't get the ring where it needs to be on that second skyhook move. It's going to cost him a retry and some valuable time. Okay. Let's try it again. Jericho. Gotta get a nice pullback here. Immediately onto the third ring. Trying to calm the swing and get from point A to point B. Jericho has done it. But to get any further on the leaderboard, he's going to have to cruise through B17. 47 seconds as well. Time is looking rather against him. He gets to that fourth cradle. He's almost there. Old big backswing for Jericho, and the second big backswing. Too much for him to bear. That's his final retry done and over with. So now he's got to be perfect, and with 23 seconds as well. This is looking very dire for Jericho. But he's just got to go with the flow. He does get up to the top. He can still get the point. I may have spoken too soon. We'll get there. But with 3 seconds left, I think it's too little too late for Jericho. That will be the end of his run. But still, making it to the final obstacle, nothing to be ashamed of. But yeah, it's just important to note that, I don't know, you really have to make sure Oh, interesting. Okay, so that was the overall leaderboard. All right, now we have William Phoenix. Representing Forte Fitness Center. A little bit of an awkward landing, but no worries. You wouldn't have known it. Oh, okay, a little awkward landing there as well. Sheesh. Don't spill over the platform, William. William. Maybe could channel in some of that Phoenix energy from Najee Richardson. A bit of a deep cut. Oh, what did he do? Oh, no. What happened? Yeah, I'm not so sure myself. Oh. I think it might have been a rerun. Yeah, I think we might be getting a rerun for William here. Because I don't think we are... I don't think William will be getting his retry. Yeah, I don't think anything was wrong on his part. So I think he's getting a rerun. Okay, so I guess William, we'll come back to him momentarily. We'll give him some time to rest. Now we have Killian Gerard. Sorry. Yeah, Killian. Looking okay so far. Down the carnival ride, onto the bumper boxes. You know, it took me this long to realize that there may be some sort of correlation between all these obstacle names. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just a little bit too theme parks on mind or whatever. All right, Killian. Anyway, this is his time to shine. Did the weird static 180. Oh, no! Oh, couldn't make the grab onto that third one. Just didn't have it dialed in. Okay, gotta take a retry. Opting to do the crazy twisting move again. Of course, falling at the end of the obstacle means he's got to do it all over again. But Killian can do it. So all the credit to him. Killian around the turn, around the corner. Taking the U-turn into the skyhooks. He is a little bit down on his time, though. Does make it through the skyhooks, though, so that's going to be a big help. So Killian, he's going to have to pick up the pace here. Got to be very delicate. Almost dainty sort of moves. A little bit of trouble there. Here's the far move that's been the problem child for many. And he's just not getting far enough. Okay, come on. There it is. Killian's got it. But down to 15 seconds. The clock is ticking. 5 seconds to go. He makes it to the platform. But just no time left for Killian. Alas, that will end his run, but making it to the final obstacle, nothing to be ashamed of. Still got quite a few more competitors to go, including a rerun with 18 left. But now we have Xander Lipton representing the Grit Ninja. Here we go. I've seen him around. Makes it through. He's moving quick. Has some aggression with him. This is what I like to see from Xander here. Ooh, careful. A little bit of shaky landing. He shows no signs of slowing down. Getting into the groove on the cornerstone. Catches it very forward. Carries so much swing into the latchkey. A lot of momentum. Doing the underhand grip. So he can throw it across. Doing the mixed grip. Whatever it takes. And Xander is looking perfect at this current stage in his run. He's going to keep going, though. There's two treacherous obstacles in store. The V17 amongst them. Plenty of people have failed it, but even more have had struggles on it, which makes me feel even better about Xander because that is the first mistake he's made on the obstacle, whipping on the circuit board move. Doing good here. Reaches out to the trapeze bar, and he is on the final obstacle. No retries spent, and only a second behind Ryland. Which means if he gets this on his first go, that will push him ahead. What's it going to be? Xander. No one's made it on their first go, and Xander will come up short as well. It's such like an Evel Knievel type move. Okay, taking a moment. It's taking a little bit for them to reset it. So Xander's getting a good shake of the retry. Because while the obstacles are being reset here, he's got a lot of time to rest. And the clock has been frozen the whole time. Okay, is it time for Xander to take his second and final attempt? Looks like Chad Hone was telling him something. What's it going to be? Second try. Will it be enough? He's gotten a long time to rest. Can he make it there? The crowd going wild, but he comes in too forward, and Xander is undone at the final frontier of this course. But still, such an excellent run. Spent no retries the whole time. And additionally, was super clean just the whole way through. V17, he barely made any mistakes on. Okay, but we must move on to Axel. Axel Breard Forcier. Pardon my French. Wow! Okay, he had incidental contact with the straps, but incidental is incidental. And it looks like Axel is going crazy here. Just one reach there, one ledge used on the first one. Wow, that was super quick on the cornerstone, making that obstacle look like a joke. Faces the sky hooks. Wow, he barely had any swing, and he somehow made that work. I don't know if this is the best idea in regards to taking the top time, but he makes it work. Axel coughed up a little bit of time, but the good thing is no retries spent, no retries dealt. He can keep on keeping on here. And he's been super strong here. Just a little bit of a hiccup there. Gotta unhook. Unhooking, I'd say, is the hard part of going down. And would you look at that? Going that clean on V17 has net him a 15-second head start on Rylan. Come on, Axel. Can he get through in his first try? No! No way. He almost had a little too little swing, I feel like. If he had maybe one more to go off of, I think he might have had it. Because I think he undersold it. Okay. His second try the charm for Axel. Yes, it is! Axel making the grab. Will it be enough for the top time? It is by a margin of 3 seconds. That run on V17 was the difference maker. Very well done. Our third finisher of the day. And it looks like the success is back. But with that in mind, we have Avon on the start line. Represents vitality. Van Costello, I think. Maybe. I'm going to say. Sorry for the slight delay. We just needed to take one of his points off the board. But hopefully he hasn't felt too iced. Man, looking strong here. Not going to do the crazy Axel move where he just jumps the gun and jumps onto the second French toast stick. You don't need it. Oh, seeing... What? What was that? Oh my gosh. That was crazy. That had worked. Ooh-wee. Maybe if he had led with a different hand, it could have worked. But you really can't do that because you start with the sideways cliff. Well, whatever. He does it in the more conventional manner on his second try. No point in ending your run over that. Loves a challenge, especially involving bar tech. Wonder how he feels about ring tech. Oh no! His second retry. Spent at the hands of the latchkey. And his sister Harper are constantly building courses throughout the trees in their backyard. Has created his own set of competitions for his friends. Interesting. Van much cleaner on the second go. And a minute 35. I think this is still salvageable. But it's going to ask a lot out of him to take these second obstacles down in one go. These final two obstacles, rather. Okay, a little bit of trouble fording the gap. But he's still looking in control of things. A minute 5 to the final obstacle. This is very attainable. but down to if he can make this final jump in one go, which no one has done, mind you. The swing creaking with each consecutive swing, but Van can't make it onto the final ledges there. Such a great run, even with the 2 retries. He was able to make it to the final obstacle in less than 100 seconds. You gotta hand it to him. Now we have Derek Saraceno.
First runner will be going in about 30 minutes for Kids Male Wave 2 on Challenge Course A.
Has 2 siblings that also compete in the older division, so I guess I'll see them about. But he trains at Ninja Mania, coached by Ryan Tanner. He actually qualified for Premier Series last year. And you know his favorite obstacle is the TikTok. I guess this obstacle isn't too far removed. Oh, but he overshoots the platform. Now he's got to take a retry. Eric. Not the ideal case scenario, because now he's got to beat this in one go. His favorite obstacle type is generating swing, though. So he should feel right at home. Loves frogs, chocolate, and the color green. And now he's going to send it here, fly through the air on these sky hooks. And he will not spend his second retry there, which is good. It's a very important lifeline, especially with this final obstacle that seems to be snaring everyone's retries. Oh, he's resetting. Wonder what that's about. Derek, gotta stay focused. Sometimes you can send it, but there is no such thing on this obstacle. Got a minute to win it. He's got to really stretch out for this move. He is on the shorter end, so it's going to be tricky. Oh, and now you're seeing the pump. He's shaking out. He spent a lot of time hanging. Oh, but he can't get there. I think he's feeling the burn. Maybe trying to switch the arms in any hopes of getting there. Oh, come on! Swinging so hard on that one arm. Does he have anything left? He's got 2 of them in the same cradle. 10 seconds left. He spent so much time on this obstacle. He's there, but his time will expire. Ah, man. Derek. He finally gets there. Way to fight for it, I gotta say. And it looks like William will be taking his rerun. William again, representing Forte Fitness. Got to the 4th obstacle before a rerun. I'm assuming because something wasn't reset. But yeah, a rerun, it allows you to shave off a little bit of time here and there. I'm sure that will be a big help here for William. But that is over and done with. He is on the obstacle. He didn't really get a good shot at. And William, he does get through it on his first go. So Very well done. I just got to get some pullbacks here and there. William, what's it going to be here? Oh, no. I wonder if his hand placement had anything to do with that. He does reset it for the reset team as a gesture of kindness. Maybe it's a good luck charm. Feel it out. Okay, pull back once again. But he misses the skyhook jump. No. William Phoenix down and out on the skyhook jumps there. But it's okay. He's got still 2 more obstacles to do. He's got a little bit of time to play with them. Loses his grip on that handle, but it is at least in the right place. So once he finds it, he can work on going down. Ooh, okay. His arm was a little twisted there. Got a little crisscross applesauce. William Phoenix is on the decline into the final obstacle. Gonna take a moment to shake out. The V17, a very pumpy obstacle. And then you got to do this really explosive maneuver. What does he have left? William Phoenix. Oh, yeah, just couldn't throw himself the way he wanted to. That will do it for William Phoenix's run. But now we have Gage Brisbois. Oh, he's getting into the ready position. He is looking super ready to take this on. As soon as the board gets forward, that is. Gage on the move. One backswing there. Jumps straight into the cornerstone. He doesn't want to waste any time. He's monkey barring his way onto that second one. One backswing is all he needs there as well. He's not wasting any time. Gage trying to make this look like a speed course. He's actually ahead of Axel's pace. And if you recall, Axel did lose quite a bit of time here. So if he can pull off some evasive maneuvers, he's going to have a leg up here. And he goes immediately for the dismount, which is super risky. But lo and behold, it does work out for him. But if you would recall, Axel was also clean here. So you got to give a little, get a little. Nice backswing. That will carry him up to the top. No signs of slowing down. Gotta get it unhooked. That's the hardest part of going down. He reaches across, and now he is there. 1/10 of a second ahead of Axel. The difference maker is probably going to be whether he gets to this second spinning thing on his first go. No! His fingers were on it, but he peels out. It's a move that requires such perfection. What's he going to do here now? Is he going to shake out? Got about 15 seconds to take the top time. Gage. It's down to if he can make this move, which he can't! Gage! Ah, the final move. Costing him a buzzer. But that is not to detract from some of the stuff he pulled this run. He soared through the cornerstone, was perfect on the skyhooks. Had very to little, or little to no issue with the V17. It's just such an excellent run all around. And that will put him in 4th place. And we have Aiden Carter. Coming down to our final 10 almost. Does Aiden have what he takes? Does he have the inner workings of a finisher? Making big moves here to get to the very, very end. Gonna take a quick moment to gauge his swing here. Trains out of Ascend. And he's gonna have to climb up here to the cornerstone. What's the technique? Statics up. Not going to try the monkey bar approach, it seems. I mean, no need for that. Makes the catch. Competitor's really getting a swing of things with that cornerstone. We haven't seen anyone really take a retry on that in quite some time. First skyhook move, easy does it. Now big pull back to get to the end. Now Hewlett's at V17. This requires so much precision on the behalf of the competitor. So far, so good. Lining it up perfectly, but this move is super far. He's got to swing hard on that one arm. Oh, no. Large amount of torque on that shoulder. Oh, not again. Come on, Aiden. Find it. And now he's trying to look for a bit of energy back. He's starting to feel the fatigue. Spent a long time hanging there. And he still can't get there. And he peels out. Ah, oh, that's brutal. Well, I guess if there's any silver lining here, it's taking a little bit for the obstacle to reset. The clock is frozen the whole way. So he gets a little bit to breathe. But 30 seconds. He's really going to have to put the pedal to the metal here. And with not a lot of energy left. 20 seconds remain. Aiden, can he get there? He's having trouble getting it out of the cradle. And he just runs out of steam. Aiden. He was perfect to that point, but the fatigue really made itself known on the V17. He's going to go for the grab. Let's see. Got a lot of swing. Could he? Oh, no. Couldn't quite get there. That will do it for Aiden's run. Not a bad showing, though. As we take a look at the overall leaderboard. Crazy to think that Axel placed 21st on the flow course. But Liam Bollender coming out of the... Oh, that was scary. And a regrip there on the carnival ride. He's only been training for Ninja. Or, well, he's been doing Ninja since 2021, but he's been a part of Forte Fitness Center for 2 years. Oh, the monkey bar technique. Wow. Liam, he just killed that. So great to see. Curving himself around and into the latchkey, which doesn't let up the whole way. Especially on these skyhook moves. Such a choke point. Favorite food is pizza. Favorite TV show is Stranger Things. Must be a fan of the Toy Story song as well. Alright, come on. Liam, able to get there a second time. But as we've seen, If you start getting hung up, it can be costly. But Liam won't have to worry about that. He got the big move on his first go. That's going to be very, very helpful. All he's got is the down section, and he's got a minute 15. He's not far behind Axel. So the top time is still very attainable if he can make this move. Whoa! Grabbing the front? I'm not sure if that'll work. I like what he tried, but sheesh. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Is he going to go for the sideways maneuver, or is he going to go for the front lip again? He's going to go for the front, and he makes it! Okay. Oh, no! No way, Liam! He misses the dismount! But a beta break on this. Oh, no, that's gutting. Yeah, absolutely insane technique out of Liam. On the cornerstone, B17 was super smooth. I love the front lip grab, but it's a tough move, especially because you don't have really clench power. And taking a backswing on a clip like that is not easy. But Logan Kaselka, first year competing in Ninja, and he completely makes a mockery of that. Kicks the cornerstone as well, but nothing to worry about. Quickly through it. Again, trains out of Ascend, Marlboro, and Laid Back Fitness at Warwick, Rhode Island. But he's stuck in no man's land, having trouble finding that ring. But all is well. No strife for Logan. And I've seen him around the Ninja Sphere, I want to say. Familiar name. The Green Beast is moving up the V17. You can see the green streaks in his hair. Wants to show up for his family. He's there with him. And his 3 rescue dogs and the rescue tortoise of his. Would be remiss of me not to mention, he has got a minute 7 on the monolith. What's it going to be? He's got a little bit of pump. Will it come into play on this obstacle? No one has beat the course without using a retry. Swinging with a lot of aggression. Oh no! Came in very forward. Couldn't hang on. Taking a moment to rest, to breathe. A buzzer still well within reach, if he can make this. But the monolith beckons. Can he do it? One more swing. Ought to do it. Logan Kostelka. No! He peels out. And that final grab strikes again. I would have loved to see him get that buzzer, but no retries spent at the final obstacle is nothing to scoff at. We have 10 competitors left on this challenge course. Now we have Caden McKenna. Off to the races. Wants to go fast, not waste any time. Representing Ascend. And he's going to try the monkey bar technique. One more backswing maybe, and then gets onto the third cornerstone. Now curving around and into the skyhooks. Wants to get through this without making any silly mistakes. And he gets one pullback and no! Oh! Maybe speed does kill. Can't quite get the ring where it needs to go. Now Caden. Not ideal, taking a retry, but he can work with it. He's been moving quick so far. And he's going to try the same maneuver. Pull back. And second try is the charm for Caden McKenna. Going to take a moment to chalk up before he begins his work on the V17. Nice. Up the ascending portion with relative ease. Going down. Didn't expect much trouble there either. Caden looking at the final obstacle. He's brought it back even with the mistake on the skyhooks. Can he make this on his first go? What's the technique for Caden? Oh no! We can't get it. Peels out on that grab. Counts down once again. His moment of reckoning on the monolith. Does he have it? Caden, one more swing. And he holds on tight. Caden McKenna is our fourth finisher of the day. Would you look at that? He almost struck Axel's time off the top of the leaderboard. But second place by a margin of less than a second. That will do. .202.47. Contrast Axel came up with a time of .15. Now we have Grayson Balzati coming out of Vitality. Been doing ninja since he was 4. Oh, and jumps the gun on the third obstacle. He's out for blood on this course. Looks like he's, got to switch his hands around to make that grab a little easier. Loves designing his own courses and competitions on his rig at home. So he's got ninja on the brain. And right now he's got some skyhooks on the brain too. It's there. Second ahead of Axel's pace too. It's all down to if he can get up this clean. If he can keep that lead. He barely even needed to swing. I believe he is on the taller side, all things considered. Now going down and for a huge skip. That saves him a lot of time. Has a minute 30 at this point. Grayson, could he be our first perfect run? Wow, he makes the grab! And just as I say that, Grayson, without using a single retry, finishes the course in 1:28.42. Wow, he made it look so easy. Just handle business. It's going to be a tall order for the rest of our competitors to beat. But now, we move along. We have Logan Tansley. Believes the ninja is life and is always doing ninja on his indoor or new outdoor rig. Also wants to teach it to the family, teaching it to his little brother. favorite obstacle is the music note that was designed by his coach, Tom Alberti. Goes in flying through the third obstacle, and I'm starting to think that's going to be the new beta. Cornerstone. If you remember, Grayson had a little bit of trouble doing it smoothly. It was still super fast, granted, so that will save him a hair of time. Ooh, interesting. Doing a little follow-through on the sky hooks. This can be risky, but Logan, that was so clean. 4.2 seconds ahead of Grayson. Unhooking at each stage. Again, Logan is pretty tall relative to the other mature kids, so he can just reach out. 6.8 seconds. But remember, Grayson beat this on his first go. Got to get a big, powerful release here. And it doesn't go his way. I think it just spun out on him. So maybe the top time is out of reach, but still, a distant second is very, very attainable. But this move is so tricky on its own. Logan is there, and he will get the buzzer. With a time of 1:31 as well. That was also just such a clean run. What can I say? Not much better you can do it than what he just did. Six remain. Honestly, even with the retry, it was really close. Wow. But now we have Julian Izidorczyk. Started training Ninja 2 years ago. This is only his second year doing it competitive. Or maybe not. He's been competing in Ninja for a year. So, you know, Julian taking a bit of a dive on the bumper boxes. Trains at Ferox, has been taking classes at the Grit Ninja. Loves his speed. Which, oh, careful with the left hand. It almost came off. It was sketchy. All right. The Hockey Ninja. Swinging around onto the skyhooks. Makes that first move with room to spare. And the second as well. Julian is also pretty tall. He's 4'11". He's got to make these moves here. Not having too much trouble, but can't thread that last one. Second try is the charm. Looks like it's working out here for Julian. Not going to try a big, crazy Grayson skip. But no! He touched down! He's got to do that all over again. Julian. Oh, that's gutting. Gotta go all the way back to the start. Looking strong here. Almost like that retry didn't happen. And with a minute left, he will find his way back to the final obstacle. That point will be coming off the board. Keep that in mind. So here it is. No, he misses the grab. The crux point of the course, I'd say. Very few have beaten this grab on their first go. This is the moment of truth. Can he be another finisher? Yes, he sets his hands and his lower body perfectly. And Julian Izidorczyk will be our next finisher. Wow, the Sen train has been rolling. 4 finishers in a row. And a course that I thought was going to be nearly insurmountable, our competitors are starting to get a feel for. Now keep in mind, as the run order progresses, you do sort of get the competitors who are more or less experienced. So overall seasonal standings, that is the run order in the regionals. In fact, Julian over here had 36 Tier 1 competitions. But Evan Gassman has only a paltry 32, which is just crazy. He's got the experience, the skills to pay the bills, and he strides through the bumper boxes. A monkey bar technique here. Evan's looking for a top time. Wants to get out of there as fast as he can. 2 seconds ahead of Grayson's pace. I thought Grayson's pace was absolutely bonkers. Immediately reaching out to that second one, which he conquers. Facing the V17. Again, pretty tall. So he's just got to have his hand placements in order. And it should be smooth sailing. He hasn't made a single mistake so far. He hasn't even had any problems unhooking it. Evan, I think that's the best attempt I've seen on that obstacle. Taking a moment to breathe, to shake out. He knows what lays in front of him. But can he do it? Evan Gassman, building it up. Will first try be it? It is! Evan Gassman! Doesn't quite get the top time, but still, second place, 129.94, was it? And a perfect run, no retries spent. Can't do it much better than that. As we move on to our final 4. Spencer Leitendre trains at Vitality Obstacle Fitness. He's been doing so since he was 6 years old. Has a mini rig down his hallway. And because he's homeschooled, he practices ninja in between classes. So ninja is love, ninja is life for Spencer here. Seeing a lot of the monkey bar technique that was incorporated earlier. Loves building robots and playing Minecraft. And, you know, being so mechanically minded will really come in handy on the V17. Although he loves to do knife throwing, I think this is one object that I think he'd want to refrain from throwing. Keeping those in hand, and he skips the final move. Spencer a little bit behind Grayson's pace. He's going to chalk up. This is going to be pretty close. Can he get there in time? One more swing ought to do it. Can Spencer dig deep and get the grab? He does! Come on, Spencer, get there! And Spencer, with the time of 122.87, takes the top time from Grayson. Barely gave me any time to breathe. Spencer, that was just such an excellent run. And one that our final 3 are going to have a lot of trouble beating. Now now we have Leo Bronov going fast and furious right now. Can't dismount immediately. This is the tip of the board, the beat of the drum. Leo Bronov into the cornerstone. And gets onto that third one with relative ease. Loves going to his downstairs ninja mini course or his ninja rig that's outside in his backyard. His favorite ninja gym is Jungle Gym. And, you know, swinging around like Tarzan, like he's in the jungle, for that matter. Home gym is Forte Ninjas, though, and is doing them proud with this performance here. Nice moves with the circuit board hooks. Gets in there with very little struggle. What's he going to do here? He's going to opt to unhook it, going to the bar. Has a minute 32. It's very close. But I don't think he's going to take the top time. But a buzzer is well within reach. And he'd love to get higher on this leaderboard. Oh, no! But he was kind of favoring that right hand with the grab. He's got to go again. But that's what the retry system is for. Leo taking a breather. It's so tough taking a fall like that because when you're going fast, when you're going crazy, if you take a fall, it can shake you up. But Leo makes the grab on his second go, rights the wrongs, and finishes the course in a time of 1:40.22. Just such an excellent run. It almost is a requirement that you finish the course at this point because of how many finishers there are. But up next is someone who can almost certainly finish this course. And his name is Joey Stone. One of the strongest ninjas that I've seen. Such incredible young talent. I'm sure we're about to see a crazy run out of him. Waiting for the board to fall into action. Sets himself perfectly and sprints through, galloping down the bumper boxes. Now monkey barring, only using the front ledges, and he doesn't even take the side one on the second board. Interesting. But it does work out for him. He's taking no expenses here. Got to make these skyhook moves, but Joey Stone is no stranger to such. Moving in, taking an extra swing for the dismount. Now we have the V17. Was the 2024 Premier Series champion, 2025 head-to-head champion, and the 2025 Strongest Ninja. So we know he's got the expertise. Makes a little struggle there on the big move. But that's okay. Joey, down he goes. And makes that skip to make up for it, you know? Just a little bit of compensation. And he's not going to take any moments to breathe. He wants that top time. But can he make the grab? He does! Did we expect any less from Joey Stone? I think not! 119.64 out of Joey Stone. And that very well may be our top time for the Mature Kids division. The Basement Ninja absolutely killing it. Okay, we move on to our final run. Braden Powers. He's going to have to follow up Joey Stone's run. We're going to see if he has what it takes. But more than anything, I think it's very important that he just gets through, you know? Because I think it's better to, you know, get through the course and not make any silly mistakes than go fast and mess up on something you wouldn't ordinarily have done. Braden, big pull here. Moves into the D17, just like that. Season 10, he was 3rd place in the New England Regionals. We know he wants to get first. It's going to be tricky, though. And now he's on to the final obstacle. Remember, he was 2nd place on stage 3, 4th strongest ninja. And he's taking an extra swing to set himself perfectly. Will it be enough to bite Joey Stone? It is! 108.87 out of Braden Powers. And he swipes number 1 from Joey Stone. What a finish. Barely gave me any time to breathe. As well as himself. Let's take a look at the overall leaderboard. That's interesting. Oh, dang. Okay. So is it Edward that's running away with this? Wow. So I guess that run on the flow course really helped him out. Well, that will do it for the Mature Kids division. Our spots for Worlds have been decided. We have a whopping 12 finishers, which I can't even believe myself. These competitors really blew us out of the water. But, yeah, if your athlete did make it to the World Championships, and to everyone out there, congratulations to all our athletes who made it to this point at all. You know, it's not easy making it to regionals. But stay tuned, because if you want to keep watching this challenge course, we will be following up with what? We will be following up with the adult female division in roughly 30 minutes or so, 45. So you won't want to miss it. But to our Mature Kids, congratulations. I have been Kane Malden, and this has been the Mature Kids Male Challenge Course in the New England Regionals.